Overall, I think the collaboration went very well. We both we separated the work well, um, not too much workload, and then we get things done in time. We could have prepared the interview questions a little bit better, but that was not a huge problem. We did procrastinate a little bit, but it was not very bad, and we got things done earlier than the deadline. So very cool. Enjoyed this collaboration, and I think we got things done well. Well, I'm going to talk about the discussion problems. How similar is the situation? I don't think the poor people in America is very similar to other places. Other places they face the risk of dying. They have no shelter. They have nothing. They're literally just a lot of times, in a lot of the slums, people are literally facing death. But in America, there are a lot of social security programs, and I feel that people are being poor not because they don't earn money, it's because the money is not enough. Because everything is like more expensive in America compared to other nations. So I think that's one of the reasons why there's poor people in America. And I also feel sometimes it's mental poorness. By that it means of lack of education and lack of family connection stuff. So yeah, so if you really improve the education, you provide more job opportunities, and if people are willing to move out of cities, like cities in Baltimore, and then reduce their living cost, I think poverty should not be a huge issue. And so the problem of incarceration, I think this is very similar to poverty, because in poverty people tend to conduct crimes, and that's why there are mass incarceration, and there's a reason for mass incarceration. And I think the ultimate solution is still educate and change incarceration into like teaching people to avoid doing things like that. I don't think UN should say the US has violated the right to dignity of the right to dignity of its citizens, because I think America probably has the best, well, not the best, it's probably not as good as the European ones, but they have very decent social programs, and a lot of times people can choose what they want to do instead of being forced or live without dignity begging all day. So I think, yeah, it's not too bad. I think I have already mentioned what should be done to the poverty in America. You should definitely provide more education for those who are young, so that they would earn ways to earn money to themselves. You should definitely provide more job opportunities for these older people that cannot really be educated more. And then, most importantly, you should encourage people to leave out of cities and move into the rural areas, I guess, so that the cost of things will be cheaper. Using the principle of utility. Well, to be honest, if you use the principle of utility, you should not worry about these poor people and advance your nation's technology and economy the best at the maximum rate. So I don't think principle of utility actually helps America. And using categorical imperative, I think that really just means that you should help each other. Like, you help each other, and you hope that other people would help you as well. And in this way, a lot of times we can get through a lot of the difficulties and poor moments in our lives, I think. Yeah.